4:39. So.
We're going on now.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sharon Review Live. It's been a day, guys. It's been a day. Hi.
Hi guys, welcome. So nice to see you guys back with me. I've been figuring out what time to go, and is my battery not working? For some reason here it looked like my screen. Okay. It was frozen. All right, so YouTube like to play. Okay, so the word of the day, Sharon.
Okay, so the word of the day is you don't have to have it all figured out to take the next step. God is working behind the scene even when you don't see it. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. That's it.
Thank you, darling. That's a nice one. That's a really nice one. All right, guys. Okay, hi there, Marianne, Charmaine, Gwen Taylor, welcome. Stephen Mark, Angela, Atkinson, Annette, Gwen, and Sherma. Welcome, guys. How are you guys doing today? It's so you guys are back with me. So you see, the Skitland is really skitting away. So before we get started, what did I have to on the agenda to put on?
I have no clue, but I just want to talk a little bit about my day today.
Mm-hmm.
I had a very, very difficult, I would say, day. I almost never made it to come to join you guys. So I'm driving out to work, and then my dashboard is lighting up with low tire pressure. It's showing me the tire that something was wrong with it. So I'm on my way to the tire shop. On my way to the tire shop comes on my fuel tank, light up on my thing that I need fuel. So I'm like, oh my God, it says I can go 10 more miles before I go empty. And I'm like, oh my God, but I was not like the tire shop was not 10 miles from where I was. So then I have to fight traffic to go to the gas station. Cost me like $80 because I was empty. And then I go to the tire shop. The tire shop found a whole nail in my tire. So now my car is still at the tire shop because they said it may take about 2 hours. And it's costing me like $50. So in one day, I spend $100 and something just on one car. So no, it's not a very good day. Any day I have to spend money for something I did not plan for, it's not a good day for me. So hey, but anyway, I'm here and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to see what you guys have to say about the skits today because Skitland was skitting.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so do you guys think Delicia, business manager, gonna introduce her to Dave? Or should I say knows Delicia, business manager?
Going to introduce her to Dave. Why? Why Dave?
A lot of people is saying Dave.
No. She said a doctor who is a plastic surgeon.
But they also here I mentioned a name like Dave. She says
no, she didn't say Dave.
Oh, okay.
She said she's going to introduce her to a guy in Miami, the doctor who is a plastic surgeon. And then Delisa was talking about her ears and
the puppy.
And all that. So no, it's not Dave. It's not Dave. So people can So people cannot think about some people saying, oh, they didn't watch the skit before they start talking. Because at one time people were saying, I wonder if she's going to introduce her to Anthony or Dave. But if they'd
Oh,
watched the skit, they would see that she said a doctor, one of her clients who is a doctor, a plastic surgeon who lives in Miami. So it has nothing to do with Dave unless we did not know that Dave was actually a doctor. Poor Dave. Okay, thank God you have it.
mm.
Carla, it's not about not having the money, it's just that I don't like to spend money that I'm not budget for. I do a budget like every every week at the beginning of the week. I do a budget. Food, all my bills and all that.
Oh,
Then, but when I have to spend unnecessary money that I was not budget for, then it just leave a bad taste in my mouth because I'm a
oh.
person who loves to budget. So, yeah, thank God I had the money. I'm glad I had the money, but no,
Was
I
it expensive?
yeah, everything cost me 100 and something dollars.
Okay.
So
At
yeah.
least it's cheaper here over here. That'd be more.
I figure more or less. Well, when I go back to pick up the car, because I said I can come back about 6, they close at 7.
Mm-hmm.
When I go back to pick up the car, because they only show me what the bill is. They
Yeah.
did not. So I said, okay, can I pay for it? No, he said no when I come to pick up the car. So maybe when I go back, they're going to tack on something else on it. Who knows?
Yeah, like service charge,
Yeah,
labor,
like
labor. They
yes,
always charge us an arm and a leg. The
like you
labor
see,
is so expensive,
you
and the
see.
parts like will be $29, 29
Did
and the
you see?
labor will be out 1,000 or two.
Did anybody see Darren in that skit where he was trying to sell this person a car? And there were so many charges on that car, fees on top of fees. And everybody is saying, when did Darren become a car salesman? Whose car is he selling? Is he selling
Respect.
Lisa car? It came, I saw it earlier today. This
No, we
morning
never
I
see us
saw
skip
it.
with that.
I saw it maybe about 7. Yeah. And everybody in the comment was saying, when did Darren become a car salesman? And there were so many fees, and the girl was saying to him, "No, she's not going to buy it because there are too much fees." And he said he can give her a discount, but then after the discount, he'll have to put the fees. Oh my God, I was cracking up. I just got to work when I saw it. It was a skit with Darren, and everybody was saying, "See, we all know that Darren is a con man." And he
No, I
just telling
didn't
the
see
girl,
that.
"Please
I
sign the
didn't see
contract.
that.
Please sign the contract. Can we just sign the contract?" So
That's what
yeah.
he said.
Yes, so
I
he's
have to
telling the
see that
girl,
skit.
yeah. I don't know. It was just this random skit.
Okay, let me ask you guys this question. Um, is Dave Amber's man?
No, I would say
That's
no.
what you think. That because you don't even want him to go to Delhi to meet him.
Yeah, but they did not define a relationship. Did you see they define a relationship like he's saying,
May
okay, so
I ask a question?
you're
Leave me
kicking it?
be. Leave me be
And
and
so, so I'm answering my section. No, I'm
okay.
going to go
Vote.
answer.
Vote.
No.
Okay, let me take roll call of my lovely, lovely, lovely people. Today, you guys were awesome, by the way, and this morning and afternoon, you guys were awesome. You were dead spot on with all the nice. And Gwen, I think it was Gwen with all her prediction of plot twisting that could happen with the Dalton. So I put one of the comments on the page there to see if they will Okay, so Charmaine is in the house. I am Sharon Review. Welcome, guys. Welcome. And Angela Atkinson is in the house. Ayla Parr, Marianne West, Steffi Mack, Gwen Taylor. Yes. Annette, Carla, Dion. You know why I love to say Dijon, like say she are French. Suzette. Mm-mm.
So hello, everybody. I'm just
Yes.
here for the ride as usual.
Hi, Magnolia. Welcome. Nice to see you. So, Dr. Triggs, who is a real, so she going to, oh, they're going to show a real plastic surgeon Oh, hi, Nature. I missed you. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Suzette. Yes, yes, yes. Nature is in the house. And Magnolia. How's the welcome, darling? All right, guys. So it is the okay. So let me tell you something. So Sade, so we have to review Sade and Roan skit anytime because it looks like it's gonna get eaten, right? And
Yep.
then we're also going to review. We did that already, but what you're going forward because it looks like Sade and Roan's storyline gonna be eaten. And then there is Joselyn right now is in custody of the Fed, and Rafi just found out that she get arrested. So we're going to jump into that skit, and then we're going to watch her when they're questioning her. So yes, so let's take some. Let's see what you guys saying. Okay, guys. So when you come on in, please hit the like button. All right, guys, because when you're not hitting the like button, the algorithm is not putting out my videos. Yeah, so the studio is telling me to let you guys be aware of that you guys are not hitting the like button. All right, so the algorithm is not picking up the videos them, so I'm getting less view on them. All right, thank you guys. So Charmaine is telling you guys to hit the like button. Who haven't subscribed already, please do so. And so let the show begin. So Angela says, "Good evening, guys." And Sabrina says, "Hi, baby girl. Hi, everyone." And Charmaine is ailing up Angela. And Marianne is saying, "Hello, Charmaine, Sharon, Charmaine, and the chat family." Thank you, Marianne. Hi,
Hello,
ladies. Gwen
hello.
is saying, Steffi Max said, "Good afternoon, everyone." Hi, ladies. Hi, baby girl. And Marianne says, "Hi, Angela." So everybody is greeting each other. And Annette is saying good night because she's in London. So she says, "Good night, Sharon, Charmaine, Mads, and chat." Yes, good night, baby girl. And Gwen says, "That's a beautiful word." And yes, the words that Charmaine says. Maybe you'd have to go read it again, Charmaine, because a lot of them just coming in. Some people hear it,
Okay.
some didn't. And Carla is, can you pronounce that person, this person name for me? Me make sure me I say her name right.
It's
Is that fair?
Carla.
Carla. Oh, good.
Carla.
Oh, good, good, good. Because me feel bad that me a butcher people name like crazy. You know what I mean?
Carla.
Dion, how you doing? Welcome in. Yes. So our favorite person here on this channel here, Angela. Just leave your voice note. When are you going to come on the panel? I really want you up here with me. You don't have to be on camera. You can be on here. Like, oh, sometimes other people come and they be like that. All right. And you just talk. Okay, Angela Atkinson. I wonder if Ralphie gonna find out about Ty because those two detectives did not even know why they arrested J Diva. I'm gonna show that. And at least she's smart enough not to give them no information. And Carla says J Diva is going to get out of jail. She's going to. I hope they drop two more. I have two skits that I have to show you guys. I hope they drop a third one. So we have enough. Glad you guys have made it in. Thank you, Gwen Taylor and Charmaine. Thank God you had the money. Yes, because when these things happen, no a DR, no DR for her. Yes, and Felicia doesn't know Dave, and Angela says it is not Dave. Auntie Riri show the man on the phone, her page. I remember when they put down the phone, we saw something, but me never see the man right, so I couldn't see it, so I couldn't call it.
Yeah,
They
there
boy
was a man,
Dave
but it's not
got
the it's
so
not
much bad name. Poor Dave, really? So we who are giving bad name now. And Angela
everybody.
Atkins said Dave's not a doctor yet, he's a marketer to our knowledge. Lord of mercy, the devil is so active with the Daltons today. They need some warrior prayers to rebuke Satan. Yes, Annette.
You need some sage in that house. The sage them need and some holy water.
Yes,
Anthony need a bath. They need to.
yes. You need a
He need
spiritual
to go. No,
wash.
no, he needs to go
Cleanse. You
back
need
to
a
Jamaica.
spiritual cleanse.
He needs to go back to Jamaica. You need to visit St. Thomas because in St. Thomas they have all these baths
Mm-hmm.
and they said that they're spiritual. So he need to really go back to Jamaica. This time he's supposed to. He'll take what's her name with him?
Shayla.
No, Amber.
And we take Amber. Amber right now is checked out, darling. Let me take
All
some
right,
more shots
she
and we
wants to
start.
check. She's going to check back herself in. Trust me, and
Oh,
she's
okay.
going
She's
to
gonna
check
check
back
herself
herself
back
in
in.
so quick when she
Okay.
find out that what that shine is gone.
But right now it is shiny right now. So when how long is that shine gonna go?
Listen, all that glitters. Do you ever hear the saying?
All
All
that
that
glitter is
glitters
not
is not
gold.
gold.
I
It's
mentioned
only
that
one
in
thing, glitter that is not gold. So you have things that glitter, and when you check it out, it has nothing to
Iranda.
do with gold.
Yeah, so nature says, thank you for the word of affirmation, Charmaine. We don't always have to know or have the answer. No, okay, have the answer. When God is doing his work, good to see you here despite the difficulty with your
Hey, that I
talent.
had.
Yes.
Oh,
And
it's going to work out.
Suzette says, my heart aches for the Dalton. The enemy is busy. I still say God has a plan. Yeah, I still say that too. And Magnolia really show him on a page. At least she can see that. Auntie, there also had a clear picture of Aunt standing outside the bedroom. Okay. And when was that skit? When was that skit? Angela is asking. Nature says, I don't see that skit with Darren. Darren is a hustler. He is a hustler, my darling.
He
I
was
never
on this
say
morning. I don't know where the
Darren
skit
skit. I
came
never
from.
saw Darren skit. No,
I
I
mean,
don't see it. Gwen Taylor is saying Darren look like he's a crook. Everybody, I think Charmaine been called it. Charmaine, did you call him a crook?
say he's a scammer.
Yeah, scammer, yeah. I already know who he was when the friend said the name Angela. Okay, all right. And nature says Ben and Daniel were feuding like Amber and Ant, both losing control and frustrated around money. Yes. Yeah, these look like so I don't see that skit.
I think
I
maybe
all
it was on
Tyrene.
Facebook. Let me see if I can find it on Facebook.
Yeah. I Susie Satan is active, but God got a plan. Let's trust the process. Thank you, Annette. We're going to trust that process. So we just give that a shout out here. We're just going to
Trust the process.
we're gonna trust the with what the Dalton has going on. You know what I mean? We have to trust the process right now. Because this morning I was shocked. No, Gwen Taylor. No, Marianne says, Charmaine says no. Why not I say no to? And nature
Say
says,
it's not Dave is not Amber's man.
okay,
Question
okay,
you
okay.
asked.
Okay, let me go inside here and see. Okay. Okay, so we have yes, 31% say yes, and 69% say no. Thank you guys for the poll there. And whatever other question, let's see. Oh, I have a really good one here. Let me type this in. And I have to be on another screen so I don't get to see you guys. Okay, Charmaine, I put this on the screen so you can read the notes here. Meantime, I run a poll and then I'll
Okay.
show the video.
He said people need to stop forcing Dave and Amber.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking it slow. What time were you at?
Hold on. Let me come back over on the other screen. Let me just take it off the thing. The next one is 448, no way from Annette. So the next one before 448, Amber with Marianne West. Amber
Okay.
set.
Let me look for 448.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
And
so I'll be
let's
on the other
see.
screen, so I won't see what you're doing.
Okay, so this is from 448. I see one from Nature.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, why is this thing jumping all over the place? 448. Gwen says no, and I says no. Nature said, I think so because they are spending time together. They haven't publicly announced it. And
Mm.
Angela Atkins said people need to stop forcing Dave and Amber. They're taking it slow. That's the one we just read. And then
Mm-hmm.
Marianne West said Amber set that straight with the other restaurant owner. And Suzette, Amber and Dave views are not high. I've seen comment that is boring. I saw that on Facebook as well. I read a comment on Facebook that the views with Amber and Dave were not high. And the only way they could get it up is to have them like they were going to have an affair. And that one, and I believe it because the night when Anthony called, that went to 1 million views. And all the other ones, when Amber went to Charlotte with him, they're like in the 700s. And before that, they were like just 300 and something, 400 and 500 and something. But since it is alleged that they
Mm-hmm.
might be, the views are going up. So I think they did that just to get the views up. Okay, so it says Amber had discernment to keep Delicia, Carly, and any of the Gold Digger Association away from Dave. They will eat him alive. And I still don't think it has anything to do with keeping them away because they want Dave. I think if Delicia know about Dave and Delicia see any kind of body language, it's going to get back to Anthony, and I don't think she wants Anthony to find out about it. I think that's the only reason. Because Dave and Amber has not defined that they're even together or they're
Mm-hmm.
trying to get together. It was a weekend that they were lusting after each other. And yes, Amber likes him, and Amber says that she likes him, but then she did not say that, oh, she was going to go after him and he's going to become her boyfriend. She likes him. And
Mm.
they think they had a kiss and should have gone further. That does not mean
Mm.
that they were going to be boyfriend and girlfriend. There was
Mm.
nothing to indicate that. Okay, so
Okay. Yes.
afternoon,
I,
everyone. Shout out from the West Coast, California, and that's coming from Ozzy. And then Angela Atkins said, "I hope they don't make Amber sick and make her have to be at the mercy of Anthony." I still they're going to bring. I still they're going to. I don't know. There's something in the back of my mind that somebody's going to get sick in that house. I don't know how. I don't know who. But in that Dalton house, somebody is going to come up sick. Hey, Hazi, and that's from Angela Atkinson and Nature saying hello. Angela Atkinson, Amber is friends with Dave without benefits right now. And she might never get any benefit. Ron is a writer. Ron is a writer on the skit. They have a lot of writers on these skits, like everybody write their own thing. Oh my God. Hey, Sharon, and that's Magnolia. Dave is
hi,
Amber.
darling.
Magnolia is saying that Dave is Amber's partner.
In
And
real life?
no, I don't know if it's real life, but they're
Okay.
partners on the skits. That's what they say. And Sade is still hung up on Ralphie. She just wanted
Mm.
Ron. Do you think that after that experience with a
Well,
weapon
she love him,
pointing in
right?
her
She's in love with Ralphie. So
yeah,
it's
but
hard
after
for
that
that to go away.
experience with a weapon pointing in her face, every time I would think about that would just turn me off of Rafi. No, I don't think so. But Ron is going too fast. I think Ron is going too
But
fast.
he's falling really
Yeah,
fast.
he needs to slow down. He needs to slow down.
So Juanita is saying hello to us, giving us flowers. Thank you, Juanita.
And then Marian says no. And then Angela Atkins say, hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day here in California. It was when I was leaving work, it was 91 degrees, and I live in Florida. 91 degrees. So it was hot outside today.
Mm.
Summer yet. Angela Atkins said they are testing the storylines, I think, and whether our love for Amber to move forward and whether Dave good for her as a match. I like Dave and level of professionalism. No, Dave has no professionalism. None. I disagree with that. In my
Oh no, no,
opinion,
that's no,
this
no,
is
no,
in my
no, no,
opinion.
no. In your opinion,
In my opinion, I disagree with
nature.
that.
I like this. This is a nice twist here. I like this.
Yeah, it's a
Every
storyline,
comment
but
is welcome here, but she's
no, no,
gonna
no.
give you her opinion.
In my opinion, I don't think Dave has any level of professionalism. What he did this weekend in Charlotte, there was nothing professional about what he was doing, because he knows what he was doing. He should have put Amber now. He should not even take Amber to his house, knowing that she's a married woman. And after his friend even brought it to his attention that you cannot do
I like
whatever you're
nature.
doing. So the other part is good, but the part where professionalism, in my opinion, no, I don't think he has. Amber clarified that Dave is her business partner and she hired him. You hire somebody to work for you and then the person is getting entangled with you. That's nothing professional about that. If I'm paying somebody to do work for me, why the person who think that it is okay for them to come on to me and giving me all those compliments like, no, there's no tomorrow, I'm so beautiful, I'm this, no, that's not being professional. That's not how people being professional, in my opinion. Yes, Ozzy, I'm having a good day. It is hot here in Jamaica. Well, Jamaica is next door to Florida, so go figure. Angela Atkinson, he is still a mystery in some sense. I hope he doesn't play her for a pump for the pum pum and drop her. I do like they are talking and taking it slow, and both Cinnamon Bun Dave. I would not even think they're taking it slow, because where they were the other night, there
That's
was,
her opinion again, nature.
and that's my opinion again. That's my opinion. There was nothing slow about where they were going the other night. Till Dave has to say to her, I think we are going too
Too
fast.
fast,
So
yes.
if he did not slow it down, they would be gone. I mean, they would cross the goalposts and maybe enter into
She's going
danger
right
before
over the line.
oh my God, she would be dragged right over the line. And one day, Rico, I will come on. LOL, that's Angela Atkinson. You don't have to come
Angela
on with
ain't coming
her.
on. You know from when Angela promised?
And Marianne West said Diva has lawyered up already. Okay, what's his name is going to go. Remember, Rafi was calling Kendrick.
Okay.
Evening,
No, I
Kendrick.
can't just think call him say I call Mike.
He said was
Hold
calling
on. We
Kendrick,
have okay.
and
So
then
she
he was
gonna
going
be
to
good. She
call
gonna be
Mike.
good. She
Yes, he
gonna be
said he's
good.
calling Kendrick and he's calling Mike. I
Okay,
hope we
yes,
will
yes.
find
I
out
hope.
about Ty. But you see, if they call Kendrick and Kendrick go, they have to tell him what they're arresting her for.
Yeah.
And if they, if they go and do like check fingerprint, there might be fingerprint in the car that is Ty's in her car. There
But
might
it's
be.
not not that was a getaway van. That was a blackout van. That wasn't a regular car.
That's not a
That,
regular car, but that was her car. It's registered to her. Remember, she
okay.
said to the police, "They say, are you talking about the registration?" So it's a registered car to her. It's
Okay, read
just
this
that.
comment.
Do we think Ben is starting to have financial troubles or in need for more money? I feel like he's keeping something from Daniel. In my opinion, regarding Ben, I think Ben talking back to Abigail is finding out that he's missing Abigail, because he said to his brother yesterday that he missed living in that house. Who was he living in that house with? He was living in that house with Abigail. So whatever is happening, it has to do with the house, because now he's reminiscing about
Yeah,
the house. So if he's reminiscing about the house, he is also going to start reminiscing about Abigail. And
yeah,
he told
because
Anthony. And the thing that gets me this morning, when he said to her, uh, she doesn't have any self-worth. That's what he said, because she's not
yeah,
working. And one time he told Anthony that he'll tell Daniel to stay home. Daniel don't have to work. So
yeah,
he's making all the money. So why all of a sudden it's a problem that she's not working, she's only going to yoga, she's not doing anything? So make that make sense, in my opinion. Ben is trying to pick a fight because he gave Abigail money that Daniel doesn't know about. Remember, he gave her 100,000 for the
Mm-hmm.
house repairs, the renovation, and
Yeah.
he also invested in Abigail here business.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel does not know anything about that, so maybe he's trying to bring some fuss
Hi,
in
Tina.
there so
Welcome in.
Daniel will not find out.
Mm-hmm.
So Miriam West said Ben is trying to keep Abigail a secret.
Mm-hmm.
I love Dave, he's fine. I love Anthony too, but we can't trust him. We can't trust Dave. Well, in my opinion, we can't trust Dave either because we don't know anything about Dave.
Mm-hmm.
And the way
Tony, welcome in.
Dave
Welcome in.
was moving
Nice to
this
see you.
weekend, I would have more trust in Anthony than Dave because Dave was moving like a snake this weekend. Okay,
They
so
need
they just
Bishop
said they
Chris.
need Bishop Chris to come and cleanse the house. They need Bishop Chris and that lady, that the prophetess, the one that was eating those doodle cookies. They remember when they used to make those brownies or cupcakes. She came with one day at over by Melissa's house and was buying all those cupcakes from Doodle, and she and Doodle end up doing it. Uncle Doodle.
Oh, Lord.
She was the one to
Please
bring the
like,
thing.
share, and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, let me jump into this skit now. All right. Let's remove this off the screen. We'll finish at let me write down that time so we can catch it up back. 4:54 with Tina. Because Tina was laughing her head off there. All right. So Tina says, J Diva, come knocking. Yes, darling. Yes. Okay, let me play it.
Everybody comers come knocking.
Rafi,
Hold on. What?
Joss has been arrested.
For what?
I don't know. Jazz called me. I was at the gym, and she called me panicking, saying that the detectives and came to their house. Like, the detectives? I'm like, why is the detectives coming to the house with a warrant? So I'm like, that has to be serious. Like, what did the warrant say? And it was just like she was panicking.
Okay, hold on. What did they say? Did they say why she did it?
No, they just said
Did
that they were
Jazz say
looking
why
for
she did it?
Joselyn. No.
Did Jazz get arrested?
No, it was just Joselyn. Like, they were looking for her specifically, only her. And it doesn't make sense. So I don't know what we need to do. We need to go. I think she's in Fulton County. They didn't even put, like, this just happened. So they didn't put the charges or anything. This is crazy.
Well, she ain't been doing nothing.
No, she hasn't.
I gotta call Kendrick.
Call Kendrick. Oh, okay, my call Kendrick. All right. Okay, so Rafi is calling Kendrick. All right. So Ralphie is really shocked, but if he finds out, guys, let me just come back around here. And you guys voted. Let me click on it. I tell you, YouTube is going on with something. Okay, so Amber is right to move on with Dave before the paper. Is Amber right for moving on with Dave before the paper is signed? And you guys says 24% say yes, 74% says no. Thank you, guys. And I'm trying to end the poll, and YouTube been giving me trouble all morning. Okay, so let me come back here. So JD Vacom is come knocking. Tina says, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. And Rhonda is saying, Charmaine, in the house and outside, down the stairs, stage. Definitely.
Pool house and everything needs sage in the cars too. Both cars.
Yes, the whole house need to cleanse. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Thank you, Teen. And Idolly Nature says, Nature wondering the same thing because I heard Ben told Anthony that he works so Daniel can stay at home. So what changed? Is it because Abigail is working and he thinks if a woman works, it's more better than having your wife stays at home? Do you think so, guys? Hello, Charmaine and Sharon. That's Rhonda Phillips saying aye. And hello, Tina Young. Tina says, I, Nature. Okay, so the greeting. Okay, so Nature says, Angela, I think he wanted her to, but Aunt killed that moment between them. It brought him back to the reality and knows Amber is not done with the divorce, so he is showing patience. Okay, so that is for Dave. Okay. And hello, Angela Atkinson. Ozzy says, Dave to Tony. Dave can't be trusted for sure. Any man that openly dating a married woman is definitely suspect. All right, Ozzy, thank you. I like that. Iranda Phillips. And then Tina says, please like, share, and subscribe. So, guys, I didn't want to ask you this question, but the stupid poll, when I click on it, it won't even make me end the poll. The end button is right there, right? But for some reason, YouTube is frozen. And right here, Amber is the reason of
Amber
a
is the season.
fight to flight, fight and fight, fight and flight. Amber is the reason of fight and flight. Okay, read along, Charm. It's on the
Anthony
screen.
need to stop forcing Amber. If she says no, just leave alone. Why he's always want to fight her. He can't take rejection.
Mm.
Darren is a scammer, and Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Angela Atkinson, it takes a lot for a man to resist temptation, and being intimate, it feels mutual that they are attracted to each other.
Mm.
Please like, share, and subscribe. Coming from Tina. True Nature, coming from Angela Atkinson. Magnolia. Dolly. Bullseye Magnolia. Okay. It must show on Facebook and not YouTube. I think it's the one they're talking about, the one with Darren. I saw it this morning. I just
Oh,
got to work and I
okay. They
saw it
never
this
show it
morning.
on.
So
They haven't showed it yet. Maybe they'll show it later.
no.
And Vivian is saying,
Yeah. Amber needs to leave the bondage. God would never keep his children in a marriage of wickedness. I don't understand how you women think God be tempted, be by devil. Forget Dave. Amber needs to have her life back. Okay, I'm going to respond to this. Who is it? Vivian.
Vivian.
And this is my opinion.
Mm.
God, I'm not going to say God because the note Amber has done dirt. She is, and I understand that when she did her dirt before she get into the marriage, yes. But while they were in the marriage and Anthony started doing his dirt, it was the continuation of Anthony's dirt was due to Amber dirt that she did before. Because if Shayla did not tell Anthony anything about Amber, that would, I mean, if Shayla come up pregnant, maybe Anthony would force her to have the abortion. But because Anthony was hurting about Amber and Wayne, he continues out of spite. I mean, he told Sheila that he wants her to be peace. And we can't say that she did not serve that purpose. Because think about it. Every time he goes to his house and he look at Amber, what is the picture that he's seeing? He's seeing Amber and Dave. Not Dave. He's seeing Amber and Wayne. And all he wants to do is to forget that. All he wants to do is not to think about that. So he's going to go somewhere where he can not think about that. And if Shayla is turning it on and turning on the charm and speaking words of affirmation because her mother taught her to do that, to be peace. And that's what Shayla was doing. So that's why Anthony continued that relationship all the way up until they were caught. Because Amber was not a shiny toy anymore in his sight. I mean, he should have divorced her, but he didn't. So, hey, it is what it is. They both contributed to the destruction of their marriage. Both of them.
That is true. What are the guys
Yeah, go
saying?
to the next one.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I am here trying to set up something. Let me come back around. I'm waiting to start a video for them. So this is the other one. Okay, so maybe I have to start this one from the beginning. All right. I'm gonna show another skit after this one. Okay, so this one, you read this one? I think Anthony wants to be intimate with Amber, so he doesn't go nowhere, somewhere else. But Amber is not is
Virgin.
is
I,
not.
I, I don't even think it has anything to do with intimacy at this point. Because right now, Anthony is realizing, remember what Sheila told him, that he'll never find another woman like Amber. And I think
Mm-hmm.
he's just realizing that. And he's trying to, they said, a drowning man, there's a saying in Jamaica, a drowning man catch after a straw. Although he know
Mm,
the straw might not help him, but he's drowning. So whatever is there for him to catch on onto, he's going to do that. So a drowning man catch on to a straw. And that's what
yeah.
Anthony's doing. He's a drowning right now. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever he can do to continue to hold on, even if it's a fantasy in his head, he's going to try and do it.
Yeah. I get it. And then Dave went to North Carolina with a plan, I think, to enjoy Amber's cookie. I think so too, because he says lawyers are involved. I agree. I Magnolia Tina is saying, and nature, like all the attraction so strong, they need to stay out in the open. That is true. I think they should just sever that. Oh, hi sis, you're back. Hello, welcome. Please share, like, subscribe to Sharon Review. Thank you. And then Angela Kinston said, but he can't force her. Don't he have a fist? LOL. Yes, he does have a fist, darling. Angela. Angela. We need some, yeah, Angela. We need some excitement. Yes, I need to fall off this chair. Come on now. Liven up the chat now, guys. Come on. We need some jokey stuff going on.
Listen, Dave, I don't see Dave. Okay, so right now, Amber and Anthony has not been intimate for a while. And Amber is not feeling Anthony for whatever reason. So right now, even if it was somebody else, I think she would still have another person pouring into her. Because every time, notice what she does every time? She always compare Dave with Anthony.
Yeah.
Why does she do why does she do that? Every time she compares, if Anthony was the one doing this, if Anthony was the one doing that, if Anthony was just doing this like Dave was doing it, because she wants it to come from her husband. That is all there is to it. She wants that affirmation coming from her husband, not anybody else. But her
Mm,
husband has not learned yet what to do. He tried. We give him E for effort for yesterday, but then
yeah.
Amber shut him down. She left.
Hmm.
Left the house. And then again this morning he was trying to see. She told him she wanted to clear her mind and she wanted to reset. So you can't blame him for trying to help her because that's all he was trying to do this morning. He was just trying to see if he could assist her in taking her somewhere so she could actually have a detox, a mind detox, and a reset. He was just trying that. And Amber was like, no, no, no. But you know what? The day is going to come when she's going to be looking to him for leadership.
Mm.
That day
All
is
right.
going to come.
All right. So now, guys, let me read this comment here. Nature said to Angela, it seems like, no, it seems that Dave wants to be out in the open more with Amber. Hence, he took her with him to travel, giving her a taste of what her life would be like with him. She needs a divorce. Okay, I like that. I like that. You know why he took her? This is my opinion. I like your suggestion, Nature, and this is my opinion now. My opinion is he took her because Amber, you remember Shayla? Amber gave Shayla the playbook to Anthony. And now Amber is
We're giving
giving Dave the playbook to
to
her
her. Of course.
because she's telling him what she's missing with her husband. So Dave is doing what need to be done. So Anthony not taking her anywhere, so him offer to take her on a business trip. To me, that was no business. That's my opinion. That's
But
no.
Amber said it was business and pleasure.
Your guys' take is wonderful. That's really nice also. But this is my opinion now. He took her there and he only took her, if you guys look at this, he took her to one restaurant and he said, oh, this is one of the restaurants. It's a beautiful place. But I don't see she talking to the owner about anything. He just let her go sit and they eat lamb chop. That's what I only hear. You know what I mean? And then they come out and that's the end of it. They end up back into the hotel room kissing because she is making herself. This is my opinion, guys, and then I'm going to read your thoughts because it's good that we throw ideas together so we can break this thing down. And I do love you guys' take on stuff. So Dave and her, and I don't like the fact that she is saying, "Oh, like says she never get a compliment." Why is she so to me? And correct me if I'm wrong, guys, because you know that this is how we grow and get better, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Amber is behaving like says she's so insecure. She don't. I don't care if somebody like me or not. Why you need to tell? Oh, my husband not seen me. Oh, do you mean what you say, Dave? Or you're just saying that you know
You
what I
mean
mean?
what you're saying?
So that is why I said Amber is giving Dave the playbook to her. So he's going to later on take because Anthony is not doing that. So Anthony was sitting on the porch this morning and he is thinking, says, yes, she said she want to go to the mountains, what she lied about going to the mountain to think, right? And then now he says, okay, you did that. So can we go and get some detox done? Amber don't need to shut him down, but when me see she was so cold with that, me realize says, okay, when a woman is done, it looks like there is nothing can change their mind unless she wants to change her mind. Right now, guys, in my opinion, this is my opinion, then I'm going to look at your guys' opinion. And sometimes I can be wrong and you guys are correct. You understand? So we're just throwing ideas together. And I love this with my chat family. My opinion is that Amber wants to cheat because Anthony cheated with her best friend. And she wants to really cheat because yesterday when she was talking to Ernestine, I realized Amber have every intention of going there with Dave. That's what I noticed yesterday. You know the conversation from she and Ernestine when she said, "Oh, Anthony called," and then Dave stopped, and she was laughing. It's like, and she said, "Oh," he says, "Oh, you're such a wonderful person." It's like that she laugh off, and I said, "Yeah, right. Like I'm wonderful. Yeah, right. You know, like you know." So I'm here saying, "What is happening with Amber?" It looks like the film have jumped into Amber body. That's what I was saying, guys. So I'd like your take on that. I need answers on that situation because I did not like what I was here coming out of Amber mode yesterday with Ernestine. So I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom. I'm gonna leave it right there. So let me just come to the on my phone here because I can't even get to even put a poll up for you guys. Yes, Sharon, Amber was going all the way with Dave. That's what Rhonda says. Ozzy says, Angela Atkinson, no. One should have to find affirmation from anyone to feel worthy. Exactly, she doesn't. Well, all worthy, we are born worthy. Her problem and Anthony problem is their a self-esteem problem. Definitely. And then Amita, hello Amita, welcome in. And had almost 3 years to do all these things of Amber. Instead, he always shut her down. He repeatedly tell her how she should be grateful to have him. They need to separate and go get both healed. Yes, that sounds good, Amita. I like that. I like that. Let me just give you right here. Let me just copy. And Tina says, Anthony is trying to regain control over Amber because he doesn't want anyone else to have her. That's what Tina is saying. And this is my opinion. I like that you're saying that, Tina. In my opinion, I really think he loves her, but he don't know how to reach her. That's the problem. Because right now, when a woman done them done, when a man done them done, right? Because she saw the new shiny toy, right? So I like that. Andrea says, I agree with you, Sharon. Thank you, sis. Yes, Goddess London. Amber is acting trashy. Please, Amber, come back and be classy. Yeah, and it is come on, let me just heal you guys up. You guys, every one of you guys' comments are really, really good here. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm just reading from the bottom. I'll come back up. Anthony, get up and pray Shayla every day. As he ever told Amber, you have been a great mom to Kai. As Anthony
He
ever said
did.
to
He
Amber,
did.
I am proud of you the way he lift up Shayla. Yes, he has told Amber
He
that she's
did.
a,
Remember when Amber and
yeah,
Kai was at the pool and he was there staring
the
abuse
first
at them
time, yeah,
and he
the
said,
first, and it was
you are a great stepmother. Said you're going to be a wonderful stepmother. So people need, please don't come with all that, because in my
and then
opinion, don't come with all that. Anthony has praised Amber many times.
all right,
Many
and then
times.
yeah, thank you, Charmaine. And then Tina says, Angela, he definitely was praising
Ernestine
Shayla.
put
And
trays
then
out.
And then Dolly is clapping. Yeah, we're gonna show them Trey in a bit. And then Angela says, "Stop being biased, Rika. You don't even realize what Amber's saying. She wants from Anthony. She don't want the material things from him. But what I wasn't being biased, Angela. What I said. This is what I said. She told him that she need to go get detox. And I hope the judge tell them to go get counseling, because he's trying to fix the marriage. Yes, he give her, oh, I have to put that in the chat. He gave her those flowers, right? And then today now he's trying to work on the marriage. If you guys really see, so him think that if they go to get the detox, but guys, right now it's not a good time. She's not gonna accept anything from him right now. Him just what I think Anthony should do, guys, is to go do that by himself. What do you guys think on that? Just put it in the chat here. Let me see. And then Angela says, Anthony praise Shayla more than Amber to stop being biased. Anthony praise Shayla more. Yes, he does praise Shayla. Yes, he did. I'm not saying that he didn't praise Shayla. He always tells Shayla, oh, she's a wonderful mother when she's not. Amber is a great mom. He only tell Amber once that Amber is a good mother, Angela. And Andrea said, welcome. Please share, subscribe to the channel. And then Ozzy says, if she doesn't want the money, why did she have him spend 20K on a master bedroom and have heated floor? Okay, Angela, answer that. You're and Charmaine and Angela, you two. And
Okay.
I need a Magnolia to answer this question from us.
I will answer that question.
And I need Angela them to answer too. I need everybody to
And
participate.
this is in my opinion.
Yeah.
In my opinion, Amber is moving sideways. Something is wrong with Amber. Amber is my girl every day of the week, twice on Sunday. But something is definitely wrong with Amber. Amber is not moving with God anymore.
She not.
There is nothing about God in Amber right now. Because if there was, she would not be moving like that. She need to get back to a place where she believes that God will take her through whatever she's going through.
Yeah. Charmaine, I can't hear you. Something happened?
Yesterday he was saying something to Ernestine yesterday, and he was saying, oh, he's saying he loves me and he doesn't want to lose me. Where was all that energy when he was laying up with Sheila? Come on. Sheila thing is gone.
Wait, that's what Amber said yesterday?
To Ernestine, when they were walking and she was talking about Dave, and she said to Ernestine, oh, now he's talking about he loves me and he doesn't want to lose me. Where was all that energy when he was laying up with Sheila? Sheila thing is buried. Amber need to let it go. Amber need to let that go.
Let me see if the girls them answer it.
Amber need to let that go.
Goddess says, good evening all. Good evening, baby girl. And Nature says, Amber feel that she has went through process of divorce. She is going to deny Anthony and her maternal ma- um material vows, whatever vows. I truly believe she is done. I also think Amber been waiting for a reason to leave. They need to discuss the loss of the baby and David. Yes, they do. Another Anthony trigger that by smell like the perfume and that the $5,000. Yes, Tina. And Angela said, also first of all, the heated floor was when they was on good terms. The man started lying to his wife of people disrespect come home with perfume. And Miss Patel says, people are focusing on money right now. Bottom line is she's not saying she doesn't want the money now. What she's saying that she don't come into the marriage for the money. Yes, that was the import. That was home improvement. Marian says. Charmin, I disagree. He just Amita says disagree. He just told his wife 2 weeks ago that he should have stayed with Shayla. He showed her his butt to kiss. Oh yes, thank you, Aminita. Oh, is she supposed to let that go? Nobody's telling her. I like this comment here because I forget all of
Yeah, but
and
you remember what Dave said to her when they were
hold
sitting
on.
on the
So
bench?
what? Because person of God, they don't have feelings. You guys behaving like Amber, not human because of God.
No,
So
no, no.
who's behaving like
No,
that?
no,
I am not.
no. We're not. No, no, no. I'm saying Amber used to let God lead her. Everything was about God. She used to
Yeah,
talk about God this and God that. Amber is not doing that anymore. And if we all can look and see, of course we have feelings. We are human beings. But you know what God said? If we ask, He will deliver. Ask, seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be open unto you. Amber not doing that right now. And that is my opinion. Amber is lost, just like Anthony. Anthony said he's lost. Amber is lost as well. Because how can Amber let one little man full up her head with foolishness, because all Dave is telling her is foolishness. She has heard it over and over already. Victor told her, Kelvin told her, Wayne used to tell her some of those things, so beautiful you are. Even since she and Anthony go back and she and Wayne sitting there, Wayne is used to speak life into her. And Anthony told her some of those things. So, but now she see this man and he's telling her, and all of a sudden, she forget all the stuff that Anthony used to tell her in the beginning. She forget all the stuff that Anthony did for her. And all of a sudden, Anthony is the beast and Anthony is this. No, we have to be fair and we have to be honest. I'm not saying Anthony did not do or is wrong, but Amber took him back. She took him back and they said vows. They renew vows. Why did she do that? And she promised that she will be with him for the rest of her. She'll love him until the end of time and be with him for the rest of her life. And all of a sudden now she don't want to. Please mess me with that. Sharon, you are muted.
thank you. All right. So let me see what Angela. That's I it. Carla says, God gain unjust the unjust. Marian says she said he didn't sign a prenup. Could have made him not sign one. Coco told him to get a prenup. He didn't of his own free will. Plus, he was broke. Exactly. How can you sign a prenup if you don't have money? He couldn't. When he didn't want Amber at the time to know that he was broke, even for their wedding. Even when they get married, he went to the bank to borrow that loan. That's Amber let Daniel and Ernestine disrespect. Oh, this one. Okay, let me try it here because it just jumped. I can't even get this stuff to work properly in YouTube right now. It keep on freezing, guys. Sharon, it's called desperation maintenance, not a legal separation for the state of Georgia. Oh, so she could move out then. So that's good. Thank you, Magnolia. Oh, Dolly. Thought it was Magnolia. Thank you, Dolly. And
Nature. Put that back. Yeah, it says nature said, I agree, Charmaine.
okay.
Jump. I agree, Charmaine. I think she wants to be careful of Aunt, knowing about her and Dave. I do also think Amber likes to keep what hers as hers. She's telling Cinnamon Dave. She's feeling Cinnamon Dave. And yes, we know she's feeling Dave. But,
You know something? You know something? I think she should do it and get Dave out of our system. What do you guys think?
in my opinion, in my humble opinion, I think she said it's a flesh thing. That's what she
Yeah,
told
that's
me.
what she said. Yeah, that's what she
Said it
said.
was a flesh thing. So it was not like she's feeling him is a spirit thing, although she's saying, oh, she felt when they say those things to her, you have to separate the two. She said when Dave is pouring into her, she felt like he was sent from God. When he's
Yeah, that's what she said
her.
about only Anthony
She
too.
said that about Anthony as well. That Anthony was like speaking to her soul when Anthony was making love to her that first time. It was like speaking to her soul. There is a video where she was sitting in a park and she was writing in a book when I think when she lost when she lost her baby, and she was saying it was because of Wayne, what she was doing with Wayne before the marriage, and she was praying and she was talking to God. If you guys can maybe pull up that video, it's a video when she's sitting in a park. She's wearing, I think, a blue jumpsuit or something, and she had a book that she was writing in. And in the
I
end,
wasn't sure if that was a real skit because
it
they
was a
have
real
so
skit.
much.
It was a real skit. It was a real skit, and she was like in the
I
end
was
she
very
was
welcome.
imagining that she had a child walking with a child, and I think it was a little boy, and I think she was just thinking that if she did not lose her child, that would be her son in the end of the video. But she was sitting in there and she was writing like she's writing a letter to God.
Dolly said, Sharon, I agree. That self-start first with Amber and not always validation from others. Exactly. I don't like how they playing her. I don't. It's like says she's manipulating Dave into doing what she wants him to do. And when Delicia asks her, says if she can let her market a person, help her friend, Fox, whatever red she is, and she says no. It's like says she. That's why I asked you guys first in the chat if Dave is Amberman because it doesn't look like she wants nobody near Dave. She's very possessive of
Possessive.
Dave right
Yes,
now. Yeah.
she's very possessive of Dave.
Okay, let me just play this and I like you guys comment. So think about it and then we'll explain on it because I appreciate all that you guys are saying. You guys have great thoughts and I love it. And oh yes, keep it coming. It's really, really nice. Yes. Right now, before I play this tape video, right? What I noticed with Amber, she keep on mentioning what Shayla did. So it looked like they do a reverse of Anthony. It looked like Anthony, bad spirit, just jump into Amber because he's being the good one right now. Maybe not with I don't mean with the touching of Amber or whatever. I meant when I says good, is like he is not cheating. But now they're making Amber lead with the flesh, and he is leading with his anger, right? So think long and hard on that. Let me just pull up this video here, and then we have one other one to show. Oh, I'm supposed to play the video. Hopefully this one is not freezing, but YouTube is freezing.
You comfortable?
As comfortable as I can be in here.
Yeah,
That's
you're
sounds
right,
comfortable in
Angela.
here.
All right, let's stop wasting each other time. You know why you're here.
Clearly, I don't. Y'all the ones that brought me here. Y'all ain't said nothing yet.
You see that? That attitude. That's what get people stuck.
Or maybe I just don't speak on things that I didn't do.
That's your truck.
Registration can answer that.
Don't do that. Don't do that, baby.
I'm answering you to the best of my abilities.
Well, we got you on camera. Parked behind a commercial building on Peters. Matching the description that the eyewitness say they saw. Same time, a robbery suspect ditches evidence and disappears. It's not a coincidence, is it?
Well, you just said a lot, and I ain't heard not one question.
You're smart. I'll give you that. But you're not as smart as you think you are. Now, we see somebody get in that truck. We can't see his face, but we know what happened 5 minutes before that.
The victim gets pistol whipped. Fractured orbital. A lot of blood.
What?
Is that who you helped get away?
I'm listening to you tell me what happened.
So that exact moment, at that exact spot, at that exact time, just randomly.
I mean, I can't say who was where, but I will say Atlanta is a big city. People be places.
Oh, not like that.
Maybe you don't know who you helped. Maybe you're just giving somebody a ride. It's your chance to separate yourself.
When is the bond hearing?
All right. Let's speak about yesterday and why it's going to make it hard for you to get a bond.
Rush Passport Agency.
So guys, she won't be able to go to the DR with Rafi no more because I think that she's running away. And Rafi is getting upset right now. There's another new skit. So let's get through this. Let's hear what you guys are saying here. She told Ernestine Dave was her man and Anthony is her husband. Yes, that's what she said. Thank you, Susan. And well said, Marian. Antoine, his wife. And Tina is saying, please subscribe to Sharon Review. Thanks. And Nature, it is interesting because Amber never wanted Aunt to lie to her. Now she's moving in secrecy. And Amber, call her lawyer, please get a legal separation, Vivian says. Yeah, I think she should too, Vivian. I don't think they'll make Amber, maybe Anthony, but not Amber. Well, Amber wants to do it, so I would say get it out of our system, and then maybe she'll get back in her thing. And if you know what I mean, because she wants to. And right now, I was gonna, if you two wasn't freezing, I was gonna ask you guys this: do you think Amber is getting revenge on Anthony because of what he did with Shayla? Why is it all of a sudden all that resentment is coming back? Do you it seems like she have never dealt with it. She said God, she was healing, but she wasn't 100% healed. So you think all of that resentment is coming back with Kai, with Shayla, but why be friends with Shayla? That part still don't make sense to me. So I need you guys start on that. Amber get mad at Ernestine for running her mouth to Delicia because Amber was picking and choosing way to say to Delicia. But she said a lot to Delicia. She said too much to Delicia before Ernestine got there. Angela. I like that idea she was picking. But remember, she also said to when Delicia asking her how much she gonna get, she said she gonna for off. And then she mentioned that there was a time when she helped him, so she entitled to get a piece of the pie. And we all agree that she does deserve that because she did help him. So she's entitled. Because whatever they make while they're married, it is still up to the judge to says, yeah, she needs 50-50, right, guys? I say no, she should wait until they're divorced. Anthony left the house and didn't return until they're reconciled. Yes. He did abandon her, yes. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you, sis. Then please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, Tina says. And Goddess says, good evening, Sharon and Charmaine. Good
Good
evening.
evening, Goddess.
And Tina says, please like, subscribe to Sharon Review. Thank you, darling. And Nature says, Wayne said that there are some who write their own skits. Wayne said in an interview that he showed them and they are doing their stories, such as Mike and few others he mentioned. Thank you, darling. And then I Goddess. And then Marianne says, Stone said Dave is her work husband. A lot of people call business partner of people they work with a work husband or work wife. All right, thank you, darling. And Goddess says, good evening, chat. Okay. And then Angela said, Ozzy, I want her to get a divorce, but I still don't want her right Dave just yet. Get to know him first. Okay. You don't want her with Dave as yet. And Goddess says, please hit the like button. Thank you. Yes, guys, please listen to the moderators. Please, guys, hit the like button so that YouTube can push the content.
Hey, Janet.
And Janet is saying, good evening, Sharon and Charmaine. Hi, beautiful. Welcome in everybody. If I didn't get to welcome you guys. No, I think Ron wants her, but she's not into him that way. So why is she sleeping with him?
Exactly. Why are you sleeping with him? Why is she sleeping with him?
Yeah.
She's sleeping with him.
She's scared. Charm, I think she's scared because she got hurt with Ralphie. And she always doesn't make the best choice. I think someone earlier asked a question on that. And I think it's because she's scared of getting hurt again. So that is why she's not labeling it, you know? I think that's why. It just come in my head. I understand. I think both Dave and Amber were not being professional, but I think they are lowering their level of guards around each other. He is rushing his feeling as Amber is with him. Thank you, Nature.
I need to ask a question, Sharon.
Mm.
Do you think Dave is interested in Amber because she is married? Because some men likes that kind of challenge. So many challenges them to see if they will actually get the woman. Because if you remember what her friend told him, and I think it might not be the first time when the friend says,
welcome, Misty.
Don't, some husband will crash out and you need to be careful. I'm wondering if it's something that he does all the time. Because at the beginning, when he started working with Amber, it was after Amber started talking that she was getting a divorce. Then he started to show more and more and more. And on her birthday, I think was the first time he actually made that big move when he gave her that cinnamon bun. Before that, he was just helping her to deal with what she was going through. But I think he made his first move on her birthday.
No, that was not the first move. The first move was when he have her exercising and he makes sure
that was not a move. That was not a move.
That was a move.
I don't think that
guys,
was
okay.
I don't think that was a move.
I am
the
chat is more better. I'm not listening to you anymore, Charmaine. I'm listening to my chat family. You're biased. I am listening.
I'm not biased. I'm saying I don't think that was the move. In my opinion, I don't think that was the move. I think Amber was just too close and then realized that she was not close. But on Dave's part,
Goddess, all of you guys, I need every single one of you to let me know. Please. Their relationship has been stopped being okay. Their relationship has been stopped being professional long before North Carolina. Exactly, Miss T. You see? Me tell you now, we chat family, we keep it really trust. And let me come back up. So far done was. I agree, Charmaine. I don't think he shows any professional what he did this weekend, and she is a married woman. Definitely. Yeah. You guys are right. And Charmaine, I agree. They don't have a level of professionalism. His professionalism is messed around with with a married woman, then okay. And then Gwen says, I think Dave up to no good is going to push away from Amber and she won't like it. You think so? Or will he come order at her? I think I like this idea. Gwen. I like that idea. Let's see if that happens. Yeah, let's see if that happens. And then Angela says, the detectives say they would not see the face of the person in the car. Yes, Angela, that's exactly what them say. So now we've gone into, Ralphie is going to come today for rescue. Ty is bringing back her pass. Yes. And then welcome, please share, subscribe to Sharon Review. Thank you, sis. And then Tina says, Ben is a clown. And Goddess says, Annette, good evening. And Ben doesn't have financial problem. He's feeling Abigail again. That's all. Yes, I think so. I think you're right. I think you're right. Because I didn't like that thing what he was. And I'm wondering if his brother is into Danielle. You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering. I'm seeing some things that doesn't make sense there. I need the brother to talk more. And Ben is having financial trouble because he give additional money for the house and Abigail wig business because Abigail works. All right. Thank you, Rhonda. He gave her money for her wig. Yes. Good evening, Miranda. And Janet says, Annette, yes, I agree. Dave needs to sit down somewhere. That a married woman, he wouldn't want nobody to do that to him. Definitely not. And Nature says, Ben was downplaying Danielle about her going to yoga, that she needs to go back into real estate. I wonder, would Ben ever consider to buy the house they are living in, Danielle's house together?
No, but Ben said he spent for it. He said all Daniel did was put the down payment on it and he has been paying the
No,
mortgage.
no, no, no. What this person asking, what Nature asking?
You mean the Abigail house?
Right. Because
Daniel would
he
not
said
go
he
there
loved
to
that.
live. Daniel would not go to that house to live. Do you think Daniel would go there to live?
Mm-mm.
No, Ben said he still likes that house.
But maybe he can still buy it. You never know. So
For who?
Nature, maybe you're right. Maybe they can move back in there. Never know. I heard Ben tell Anthony he works so Daniel would stay home. So what is the total?
What
180.
is the total 180? I'm going to answer that, Sharon. Give me a minute. So you remember when Anthony and Daniel and Delicia and Ben were at the house and after they
Mhm.
were leaving and Ben was explaining to Anthony that Daniel used to be the one who used to give him the motivation to want to do stuff, to want to work, to want to make money.
Yeah.
That's what he's missing right now. That's the motivation he's missing, and he's not getting it. And the other morning, I think when Daniel, they were playing around, and Daniel will start biting on his ears. And he said to Daniel, don't do that because Abigail used to do that. I think that was also something that brought back some kind of memory or something. That's why he was looking at her this morning and saying that she needs to know her self-worth. She needs to, because she's not motivating him anymore.
Mm. And he wants somebody to challenge him.
Exactly. And Daniel is not doing that.
That makes sense. What do you guys think about that? I need to know your take on that also. Is Charmaine onto something there, guys? I'm putting a question in the chat for the audience. Tactics. Charmaine, read something, please. Anywhere. Doesn't matter where you're from. Because we have lots of comments.
Ayla, I'm going to read. I'm going to answer this one question. It's Ayla Noel. What parishes are you beautiful ladies from in Jamaica? I've been to Ochi and Portland. Okay. So Ochi is in the parish of St. Anne. Portland is a parish by itself. I am from Trelawney, and that is next door to St. Anne. It's Trelawney is between St. James, where you find Montego Bay, and St. Anne, where you find Ochi. So that little parish is called Trelawney. That's where I'm from. And I left Trelawney about 1981 and went to live in Kingston. And then I left Jamaica totally. So I'm not living in Jamaica right now. I'm actually living in Florida. But I'm originally from Trelawney, which is a beautiful parish. Sharon, where are you from, Sharon? What parish are you from?
I was born in, thank you, One Journey, for the super chat. One Journey thing says, and I when we in StreamYard here, if we not scroll to it, you don't see, but because I'm on the phone, we see it comes up on the phone. So so One Journey said, we cannot prove that God has disapproved. So Amber needs to have self-control, set the foundation correct. And thank you, One Journey, for your super chat.
Yeah, Amber is moving easy. And I don't know, but there are men who would look at Amber and says, if I can get you to do this while you are married, why am I even want to? If you can, if every time I call you and you can come and I can get into your pants while you're still married to your husband, I would not want to even have to marry to you, because I will be able to get into your pants after you get your divorce. There is nothing special about her anymore. All that he's saying, Amber behavior is showing Dave that she's not that special.
I don't like that.
Yeah, but if she is, he looks at her as this special person. She's this full entrepreneur. She's a hard worker. She's God fearing and all that. And then he was able to just, in a blink of an eye, she's not. I don't even think they're to working together a full 2 months yet. In a blink of a weekend, she was able to give it up. There's nothing special about her. I would look at her and say, there's nothing special about her. At least when she was with Anthony, it took her a while for Anthony to actually get to the promised land. He was like Moses. Anthony was like Moses. He was viewing the promised land ever so often. But it took him a while.
Partaking in it. He likes to go down on Amber.
Yes, but he was only viewing the promised land like Moses. He never entered the promised land until a long time after. So he was viewing like Moses. He could see it, but he did not get to enter it for a while. So yeah. But Dave was about to enter the promised land. He did not even have to view it. He did not even have to view the promised land. He was going to enter the promised land just like that. No viewing.
All right. So let me see what you guys saying around here. With the chat that we put on here. Thanks again, One Journey, for the super chat. And then the question I put in the chat here says, do you all think Anthony's flowers were a real apology or just another tactics? 56% of all you guys is saying yes, it was a tactic, and 42% says no. Thank you for that. Do you have anything that you guys want us to here? Wondered if I have anything. Okay, so those was the only two questions I have for now. If I find any more, I will. And then Angela says, prostitute can get a husband. Why can't Amber?
So what she's saying, Amber is a prostitute. Is she putting Amber in that same category? Because when you're saying if that person can get a husband, why not Amber? It's like Amber is not that special. So of course she can get a husband. I am going to be logging off because I need to go pick up my car.
Yeah, go on, darling.
They close at 7 o'clock.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Guys, it was nice hanging out with you.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
I will try and be in the chat.
All right, that sounds good.
I'll try and be in the chat for a while. And if I
get back, and you
guys are still here, then I will just jump back on.
Okay, sounds good. Is it far you have to go?
No, but it depends on the traffic. This time of the evening, there's a lot of traffic people coming from work.
Okay.
Yeah, so if
Sounds
I
good.
come back, it's like 10 minutes up the road. But as
All
I
right.
said,
Take your time.
so
Don't
when
rush it.
I
Just
come
take
back
your
and you
time.
guys are still here, I'll just jump on again. All right.
All
So
right. Sounds like a plan.
right.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, no problem.
All right. Thank you, darling. All right. So, guys, so with that being said, now let's go back into Ralphie and Jack. So the detective don't know why they
Recognize the name on
haven't.
it?
They're just questioning. Sorry. Oh,
Or if they plan to disappear. You see how that looks?
It looks like y'all are reaching. Okay, me and my fiance, we're planning a trip to the DR. His father plays in the NFL or played in the NFL. He moved to the DR, so we're going out there to look for him.
So you're going to the DR to meet with a football player. Am I hearing that right?
thank you. Thank you so
The
much.
baseball would have been a better last week. I don't even think the Dominican has an NFL star.
So because y'all are too racist to know that the NFL does have Dominican players, I can't get my bond hearing. Y'all should plan a trip to the DR. You'll see the people out there look just like you.
Yeah, so they're not going there trying to scare her right now, you know? So they have the good cop, the bad cop right now trying to scare Joss. And let me pull up the other skit for you guys in a bit. All right, so now let me take that. I watched some old videos with Amber and Anthony. He's not going to let Amber go. It's scary. Thank you, Tina. Angela Atkinson Ozzy says Anthony has taken responsibility numerous times. Both Amber and Anthony have taken responsibility. The problem is they can't forgive each other. That's where the therapy now would come in, Ozzy. I agree with you. That they can't forgive each other. That is true, Ozzy. I will take that. Definitely, definitely. And let's see what's happening here. Okay, so I'm gonna come down here. Miss Fatal says sometimes life will give you a parachute after you have already jumped. It's too late for Amber and Anthony. Just my opinion. Thank you, Miss Fatal. Everybody' opinion is valid here. Trust me, because the script can go either way. No wrong, and there's no wrong or right answer. Okay, guys, that's your. This is why we have this community here. We get to share our thoughts and we try to figure out what's going on. Miss Fatal, I agree. And Jane, Jesus having a plan after Dalton. We need to pray them and turn the process grace. Yes, Latonia. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Welcome, welcome. And Tina says, I think it's too late for Amber and Anthony. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then here, Rhonda says here, if Amber can give the playbook to Dave to succeed with her, she can give the playbook to her husband. Why is Anta guessing what to do? Don't have your husband guessing. Rhonda, I love this too. I also love this. You guys are so awesome. You guys have some nice comment that we a lot of us have to think about. Hi ladies, hi chat, hi Tanya. Welcome in. Andrea says, I agree with you, Sharon. Thank you, sis. And yes, Goddess London. Amber is acting trashy. Please, Amber, come back and be classy. And you know what? Annette, you're getting an applause also because at the end of the day, no right, wrong or right answer here. Seriously. And let me see. I know that I'm scrolling. I'm going from top to bottom still. Anthony had taken accountability. Angela says he could not be back in that position if he has taken accountability. Thank you, darling. And then I don't like the narrative they are pushing on Anthony that he's abusive on you. What? Okay, thank you, Sabrina. And then but Anthony didn't tell her that he still had money. Did he tell her who he gave the fat balcony dollar to? He didn't tell her that he went on a play date. And then J Diva is so stupid. I don't like Anthony. Nancy is saying, did not call Amber a prostitute. I am saying a prostitute sleep with a lot of men and still get a husband. Amber slept with Dave alone and can get a husband. Yes, you're right, Angela. You're right. And Goddess says, good evening, Nancy B. Welcome in, guys. Sabrina says, bless you, Sharon. Thank you, darling. And coming up, Amber tells Dave she would rather be single and be free than married and miserable. Amber never told Dave or anyone she wanted to get married again. You're correct. You are absolutely correct. I remember that conversation when we asked her if she'll ever get married again. All right, so let me pull up the other scene. Let's see what else you guys are saying. J Diva can be scared. She was a queen. She can't be scared. That's what Nancy says. The marriage is over. And Gwen says, Angela, that's what I was thinking. Oh, you don't know her. Yeah. And Twyla says, I'm going to pray, right, that each of them find a peace of mind, but separately. They had to heal separately. I totally agree that Talia. Twyla. I totally agree. All right, let's jump into the other skit. All right, guys. Hopefully it doesn't take me long to pull that up for you. All right. Right here. I tell you, it's very dark out and bleak. And right now, Rafi is losing his marbles. I just click the like button because I'm looking at this kit. And I always like to. Well, let me just stage that. Coming back over. Put it on the stage for you guys. Remove that. Hi, Dion. Welcome in.
The negative aspect of it, if you don't really love it. Nice. What's up, man? Appreciate you coming. What's up, Dave? What's up, bro? You all right? I'm good, man. I see you. Yeah, likewise. What's the emergency? Everything good with the wedding?
No. Joselyn got arrested today. And I'm trying to figure out like what can be done. The charges are really serious right now. It's armed robbery, aggravated assault, aggravated battery, and possession of firearm gun felony.
Well, she didn't do that.
She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. So.
Okay, that's what you call me up here for, man. Same old with y'all, huh? Call me when you need something.
Oh,
you know, I'm
God.
thinking, man, we having a reunion, you know, y'all might buy me a pair of shoes or something, but same old.
This wasn't a plan.
I understand.
This happened earlier today.
I understand.
You met what you love today.
But it's always something happening, Rafi. It's always something happening the other day. It's always something illegal. It's always something called Kendrick.
Nobody did anything illegal.
But I never get invited to the cookouts. Well, you're gonna see.
Come on, Kendrick. You heard just everything I just told you. That's what you want to talk about right now?
I mean, look, what, huh? Yes. No one calls to see how I'm doing. When's the last time you called to see how I'm doing? Huh? All the stuff I got going on, Rafi?
I called you multiple times, Kendrick.
Guys, you know this happened a lot of time. People only remember you when they're in trouble or they're in need of something. But when, as he said, nobody call him when they need, when they're having the cookout. I wonder if he's one of the bridesmen. You never know, but he's supposed to be a close friend. So, have that ever happened to any one of you guys? Let me take some comments here. Let me see. So, Angela Atkinson said, Amber did not give Dave no playbook. Dave lift up Amber. All Amber say is Anthony does not do that to her. Dave knew her 2 seconds and he knew her birthday. Yeah, because of the paperwork. Thank you. The reason why I said she gave him the playbook because she's telling him, this is what I'm saying. And thank you for your comment. I like your comment. So I am going to address that. I'm going to piggyback off of what you're saying, Ange. Is this Amber told him what her husband is doing. How would he know to be kind to her if she's not telling her what she's missing in her marriage? So, of course, he's going to play on her vulnerability. That's all I'm saying. And if I am wrong for that, that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm not taking away your opinion because your opinion is also good. But Amber likes to tell people her business. There is Shayla. She let Shayla know everything about Anthony, right? And then now, just like Amber is telling what you call it there, is telling Dave about what's going on between or what Anthony's not doing for her. And Anthony likes to disrespect Amber with his friend. He tells the friend the horrible thing that she did. I don't think he should have done that. That is horrible for you to do something like that. And if you're going to do something like that, that means you don't love her. So set her free. She wants him to sign the paper. He should sign the paper. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. He should definitely sign the paper, Ange. So that is why I said she's giving him the playbook to her. So now he's going to step his game up and treat her right because our husband not giving her any affirmation and Amber loves affirmation. So he's gonna do that. When he's trying to spend money on her, she let him know, said don't spend the money. So he's learning her that money is not Amber love language. She likes the simplest little thing. So he's gonna do that, right? Because some men, they learn, even if you're married in a relationship and they want you, they're gonna learn you, right? They study you and they learn you and they take it from there. That's all I'm saying. That's my opinion. But I like your opinion also. Twilight, right, they know. And then, so why would the detective ask, why is they saying that they charge her with theft and those things when she isn't? So it's not her. So they can't do that. So they never see her go and steal anything. And I do not know why he called her to put Joselyn in such a predicament, right? So let's see what else is being said here.
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired of having brothers who act like they ain't my brother.
Kendrick, I understand. I 100% get you, brother. Right now, something more serious is at stake, and I think we can talk about this later.
No, we can't talk about it later, Rafi. We got to talk about it now. Because this is how I'm feeling now, and this is what you fail to understand, that you don't ever understand how I'm feeling, brother.
Oh, Lord. Is he right? I just need your guys' opinion. Is Kendrick right in discussing this right now instead of going to bail, post bail for Diva? Do you guys agree? Is he right or wrong? Should he just tell them exactly how he's feeling right now? Does it make sense? Should he wait until afterward he discuss it, or he just want them to know as well, only use me when they want me? Is that a fair assumption? I need your guys' take. I need your guys' idea. So let's see what you're saying. Yes, he should discuss it now. Thank you, Tyrene. And Goddess says, Kendrick is right. Thank you. You guys see? And Twyla says yes. So he should discuss it now. And that's a good thing. At least he's not being a hypocrite. At least he's saying it to their face. So that is awesome. And Nancy said, yes, my brother, only call me when you need me. Yes. Yes, I know. I have one of those too, Nancy. And then Nature says, we don't see Kendrick often in this skit with the Blessed Brothers. Often lately, he's missed. them and not want to be used only when they need something. That is true nature. And don't answer. I didn't answer. And then if you need his assistant, Ralphie should discuss it. Annette said, so Dave is Amber's side dude. And Kendrick is right. The blessed brother needs to treat their friends much better. And that is so true. And it's not just them alone, even in real life. And I like your guys' comment here. You guys need a applause for your comment here. He's right. He's not the only attorney. And find someone else. Oh, I'm happy that he's addressing how he's feeling. At least he's laying all his card on the table. So you guys, great comment here. And nature says it's not a good feeling when some folks only want you for your purpose and not respect the full relationship you have with them. And nature, you are absolutely correct there. You are 100 correct there. And Twyla said he is tired of them. I can see he is frustrated because he said he didn't invite him to the cookout. Kendrick doesn't put himself on the line for them. Okay, I see. Let me come back up. Annette said, so Dave is Amber's side dude now. Kendrick is right. The Blessed Brothers need real to treat their friends much better. And that is true. And in our real life too, that we should also treat everybody around us really good. Not when we
My
want.
business is failing, Rafi. You understand? Our business is failing. I've been in a dark place.
So you want me to pay you?
Pay me.
That's it?
It ain't never about.
Because I'll pay you. I can pay you.
Have you ever paid me?
I can pay
ever
you.
take money from y'all?
Right, not right now. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about your business. I can pay you.
Rafi,
I can pay you. Right now, I said 4 charges. Each go from 1 to 20 years.
Okay.
That means my fiance is currently facing life in prison. I'm sorry if I'm being rude. I'm not talking about nobody's feelings right now. I'm talking about a solution. She's facing life. She didn't do anything.
Wait till you find out.
Again, you still fail to understand
Oh, wait there. Let me play that. We
the
need to see that.
situation. No, Mike. We gotta address the situation, man. I'm y'all's brother.
Yes.
You understand? I'm y'all's brother, and I'm always there for y'all.
I'm calling you because I look at you like, can I trust you? Because I know you're gonna take care of it the way you're supposed to.
Yeah, I always take care of it. Who take care of me, bro? Who? Same old.
Kenny, listen, man.
Okay, do you guys think Kendrick is gonna do it? Do you guys think Kendrick is going to help them with Diva? Let me see. Nature, it is the reason to never burn bridges or cut others off. One never knows when you need a person. Angela Atkinson, you're still here? Please put some comment in the chat. I need your take on certain things also. Maybe Kendrick can refer another attorney that is reputable for them. And then Nancy says the Blessed Brothers are users. You don't, and then Twyla says you don't know what she done. And then Susan says, Angela Atkinson, Dave knew it was her birthday because she had provided her ID and he paid attention to detail. Yes, he did. Considering Anthony have been very stressed and depressed, he forget her birthday. Yes, I understand. Kendrick is right. And then I hope he doesn't. And Nancy says he is right. And then Mary says, if Ralphie knows she's sleeping with Ty, he would leave that savage lock up. Oh Lord. Amazing. And Nancy said, tell them, find another lawyer. And Goddess says, please hit the like button. Thank you. And Tyrene says, yes, you will. Talk. And Annette says, talk the truth, Kendrick. A good friend is better than pocket money. And you are absolutely right, Annette. And then Gwen says, Mary right here would leave her in jail. He would if he ever find her. Kendrick is loyal. Make him stop help Ralphie. Okay, so let me jump back into that and see what is he doing. He's frustrated. I can see that.
I understand what you're saying. Trust me, I feel where you're coming from. Well, I understand where you're coming from. I know both y'all are in not the best space. But this ain't y'all. This is not y'all against each other. All right, Rafi. I know you're scared, bro. All right, this is serious.
Okay, me have to read on.
Please understand, it's a coincidence, bro. We love you. You are a big bro. The man not calling you to use you. He calling because we know you're a person we trust to help the situation. She's facing
40 years.
like we need you, bro.
40 years, bro.
He's not using you. He needs you. And you know if you call me or you
Her, she's facing 40 years in prison. All right, I'm sorry if I'm hurting your feelings.
He's
Okay, but I
crying.
ain't got much else. I'm begging you, okay, however we need to go about it.
Oh God. Look what Diva make happen, guys. Ralphie's crying. I know Ralphie making me cry. Angela says, Rico, no. Amber never told Dave what Anthony in a chalet. Dave was just lifting her up and he did not even know her Amber built up the restaurant and not even hear Anthony say done. Okay, thank you, Ange. Thank you, Ange, for that. One nature says Amber needs to be careful what she shares to Delicia. Definitely. The Delicia situation yesterday was really off the chain, really. It was because when they said she wants to know how deep Anthony pocket went. Because remember, she have Eamon, and now she have King. And King says, I thought we are locked in. And she said, yes, babe, we are locked in. And then our friend, our business partner, is going to introduce her to someone because she's saying she's single. So that means she's shopping around for someone. What do you guys think? We need some, put our thinking cap on, guys. Come on. Amber needs to be careful. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Gwen says, please like, share, and subscribe to Sharon Review. Thank you, guys. Kendrick is tired of bailing out the Blessed Brothers. But guys, look at Ralphie's face. Tears is running down Ralphie's eyes for real, guys. When we look at Ralphie make me want to cry. Oh my goodness. Naisha says, whoever take the J Diva case will need to be on top level. One, because her case is extremely complicated. Okay, my question to you now, guys. Did Ty set up Diva? Let's see if we can put that in the chat. Oh, did I not do? Did Ty set up Joselyn? Yes or no? Let me see. Gwen says yes. All right, we have a yes. And it looks like YouTube is delaying, so YouTube look like it's not. All right. And then Nancy is saying, I wouldn't help them. even if he's crying, you wouldn't help him. And Nancy says, Anthony always in Shayla's face. Yes. Honestly, I want Amber to get the divorce. I really want her to get the divorce. If at a time, because right now, hurt people, right? And we see that it started to escalate. Anthony put his hand on her. And I didn't even know that Anthony has that in him. Just to stop her. I know him tried to spin her around, but she could have fell out of her slippers or even fall on the ground this morning. So I think he should get a box of roses. I think somebody mentioned that, and put the divorce paper, signing it, and give it to her. And I would even give her the title to the house and say, here, take it. And I will go. I think you should do that. I think that would be better. And they work on themselves separately. And maybe eventually maybe by Christmas time down the road, maybe them can start talk about be friends, but they get healing. What you guys think? You think that would be a good option for them right now? And one journey says, if I cannot have her, no one else will. Oh God, one journey. Yes, he will probably did set her up with the crazy butt. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right, Twyla. I think so. And yeah, I think so. And nature says JD, the character is so underground and integrate. What if they arrest her to get more info on Ty? If this is true, will J Diva snitch to get herself out of 40 years? Oh, that's a good question, Nature. That's really a good question. And Angela Atkinson said, I don't think Amber say much to Delicia. She was pinching and choosing what to say to her. Okay, thank you, Ange. No, I know that she was trying to do that, right? And she was trying to do that. And then I didn't watch this scene when Ernestine came in. I should watch that so somebody can understand what exactly Ernestine said, because I think the title says Ernestine must disrespect Anthony, I think. And then one journey says, J Diva, you are blind and unstable. Get out of town, buy a ticket. And one journey of these, let me see if I can pull up that, because I'm coming from the bottom, so I'll come back up, all right? Because sometimes fresh ideas, what we're talking about, is all at the is way down at the bottom. And on my phone, I can get it, but sometimes it's nice to put your guys stuff on here, so you guys can, everybody can get to see the comment. Because sometimes it's really hard to. All right, so where am I? Okay, so okay, I like one journey, little niceness that she put inside her thing. I like that. J Diva, you're blind. I like this one journey. This is nice. You're blind and unstable. Get out of town. Buy a ticket. And you see all those nice emojis. Go on the run with old boy. J Diva, you're connected to your print tie set you up. Oh boy, that is a good one journey. That is a good one. I didn't say that word because I wasn't sure if I can say that, But that's a good comment. I like it. I really like that comment. Okay, let me come back up to the comment section. Guys, if you ever know how many spinning and rolls I have to do with these comments, and find a new lawyer, and Alia says, Joselyn better get her lies in order for Rafi while she's in there. Oh my God, because right now he would left her there. And then the blessed brother, her users. I'm so disappointed in Diva. Yeah, I am. From the day she started sleeping with Ty, I lost all respect for her. And not from then, from she started messing with Ralphie, and she didn't want Ralphie, When she was the butt, she didn't want Sade to have Ralphie. When she treat Ralphie like dirt, you know what I mean? Dave, no herb. Yes, I read that one. Okay. Let's see what's happening right now. So it's not a good feeling when someone, folks, only want you for the purpose and not respect the full relationship that you have with them. Nature, you're absolutely right on that also. I like that also. And let me just come back over here. If you guys ever know how many scrolling your share today, let me see how the poll is going. All right, so 69% says Isetaro. Thank you, guy. I like that. All right, so let's go back into the video. And I look at him. You see his eyes? Can you guys see him good? He is crying.
Right? If I gotta pay you, if I just gotta consult you, and if you don't want to talk to me ever again after this, I'm just asking you to help me, because that's my fiance. That's the person I love. That's my rib, bro.
Oh God.
Okay?
know what, Rafi? I'll just keep doing what I do, man. You know, if I'm gonna be the hero that saves the day and nothing else, then I'll do that. I don't want to see Joselyn in trouble. You know that. I'm sorry the way I'm feeling. It's been rough. I hate to take it out on y'all, but that's just what it is.
I don't need to help him.
One single.
Okay, so he's going to help them, and I hope they pay him because his business is not doing good, he said. So maybe that is why he was trying to take the job from Natasha. And we have to go get into that one too, right? So Andrea is saying, please like and share. And he's right. I hope he doesn't. Okay. And Nature, Andrea says, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. And then Twyla says, Rika will get fired. Rika will get fired, and Ralphie will find out how long she's been messing around with Ty. Ty was always been bad news. And you know, Twyla, I like that too. I like this. But it's not fair to Mace to get fired. You know what I mean? But me like that. I hope he doesn't fire Mace because Mace is doing such a good thing at the stores. And then Aya said, Jocelyn, Aliyah says, Jocelyn better get her lies. Okay, I read that one already. And Nature says, Diva. Okay, I think I read that one. J Diva character is so underground. Yeah, I read that one already. Nature says, I think Delicia is definitely shopping for additional wealthy man. If things go bad with Iman, Delicia will want to have other setup. And you know something, Nature, this is a nice take. Yeah, Delicia is ringing a gold digger just like Larry. Amber needs to keep her business store stuff. She has not learned anything. Yes, Tyrene, she hasn't learned anything from Shayla because she's talking her business and being led. But she said she's being led by the flesh. Oh my goodness, Ralphie is going to be a savage. Oh yes, Annette, he definitely is. So let me come back down here. Twyla says J Diva mess is rolling down and everybody who loves her, shame on her. Do you guys think her cousin will rat her out now? If she doesn't come out and she takes Ralphie. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the cousin, I not even know the cousin name. Isn't that weird? The cousin will tell Ralphie. And ended up with him. What do you guys think? You think she will backstab Jocelyn? Do you think the cousin wants to be with Ralphie? Or she will keep Diva secret? What do you guys think? Andrea says Ralphie find out he is going to be her, definitely. Alia says, Kendrick needs the money, he better take the case. Yeah. Ralphie will fire him because he will feel he can't trust him. Oh boy, Kendrick. Yeah. The Dalton needs space from each other. There is too much frustration and anger between them now. You know what I think they need to get I think they actually need to. What do you guys think? You think the Daltons them need a therapy? Will the judge give them the therapy? Ozzy says, I understand Kendrick is saying they have time for them when they needed him. They have once checked on him. They haven't once checked on him. He just told them his business is failing and neither one of them offered to help. That is so true. That is so true, Tyler. And that you can't treat your friend like that. When you have a friend, you need to treat your friend good. You know what I mean? And like Mike have that business, him should have even let Kendrick be a part of that too. You know, I believe she will, especially if she thinks J Diva isn't getting on. Okay, Twyla. I like that. I like that. May have to come back over here. Let me get back here. I'll just keep on the phone here so I can get to see what's happening. Let me see if there's another skit, then I will take some more comments. Keep it coming, guys. And then let me double check and see if there's any more niceness. Let me just remove that from this because I hate to see the background on the screen. Let's see. Oh yes, I want you guys to see this one. And then if they drop any more of Ralphie, just let me be aware of it, okay? So that one, Hope and Faith see Destiny this video to them and can't wait. Or maybe they can't wait for the fight. Okay. I do not know where to start because I don't want to get, So let me start right here. So maybe that part will give us more.
Ernestine. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, let's see why she's gonna do that. So we just start here. So.
How's the steak?
Oh wait, I'm not showing it. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's showing. I don't know why I'm taking it.
Okay, so we're doing the silent thing. We're gonna do this silent thing. We're not gonna be adults and just talk about it. Come on, understand. This whole silent treatment thing, let's just be adults. You ain't even silent like this anyway. We're not talking. Huh? Where you going? Now all of a sudden you silent.
I wonder why she upset. Do you guys know, did they play another skit?
Ernestine. Ernestine. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? Yo. Ernestine, what are you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa,
Find somewhere else to go. You think I'm stupid?
Find somewhere else to go?
Yes, I need you to leave my house.
Why?
Because you think that I'm gonna come? You're gonna come home at almost 5 in the morning, and I'm just gonna come into a steak dinner and some grocery store flowers. I'm supposed to be like, okay, babe, yes,
No.
you're right. You got me twisted.
No.
I don't trust you.
No, why don't you trust me? What are you
Where were you
talking
at? Where were you at, Trey?
I told you I was getting wings with my friends. Why are you bugging on me like this?
What was the name of the wing spot? Because what wing spot is open that late? What was the name of the wing spot?
It was called Wings 101.
Oh, Wings 101? Oh, let's look it up. It's open till 5 a.m.?
No, it's not open until 5 a.m. I told you we was in the parking lot talking. Why are you tripping on me like this right now?
You were in the parking lot with a bunch of dudes talking till 5 in the morning.
Okay,
Trey,
no. Now you're making it sound weird. No, I don't
now you can get your stuff out of my house. You can get your stuff out of my house. Find somewhere else to go.
Listen. Trust me. I would never treat you like that.
Trust you?
Yes. Do you not realize that you have given me everything in the past 6-7 months? I wouldn't even be nowhere without you. And you think that I would step out and do some crazy stuff like that? Like, what do you think that I'm doing?
I don't know. You came home smelling like perfume.
Do you think she's going to let him stay, or will she still kick him out of the house? Let me see what you guys' chat is saying around here. This is getting interesting. Oh, I get 80. So do you got, okay, so for that, do you guys, oh God, and you guys understand me, my goodness. Do you guys, I supposed to be think cousin will tell Ralphie and end up with him. And you guys say, you're sorry about that. Oh my goodness, we should really double check those things when we write it. It's in my head, I'm not even double check and see that I'm missing something from that. Thank you guys. I apologize for that, but that was not awesome. And Twyla is saying here, that's what Ernestine gets. She just had to have him LOL. She had no business being with him. Twyla, you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Kick him out. Nature says, yes, Nature, kick him out. We will tell Ralphie. Oh, yes. Nancy says, the cousin will tell Ralphie. And Trey was with at Miss Johnson. Yes, tell her. We're telling on you, Trey. We're telling on you. You need to go get your size. You need to get your size. And Mary says, should put him out the house. Should put him out. He should go because she is going to find out at the bake sale at the school. Okay. I like that, Mary. I like that. Miss Johnson may have Trey to live with her. She seems like having her spot to herself. Oh, you don't think she's gonna make him stay there with her? Oh, he did have the same thing with J-Mo. Ernestine should have kicked him out a long time ago. Trust me. Ralphie make bad choice. Sade was better choice. Yes, Nancy. And yes, the family court can order both Amber and Anthony to seek counseling. Usually, the family court will refer a mediator to help them managing and working with a spouse to come to an agreement. Oh, yes, thank you, Nature. I think that's where they need right now. Those two bullies are going to get hands put on them on site. Remember the parents, Shara and Lucretia, I think her name is, says that they should, in their days, they used to fight out things. It's not now when the kids them use weapon. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they're going to make them fight it out over in the court. I don't know if a tennis court or a basketball court, but that says it's just Shara, Lucretia, and the twins them and Brooke and Destiny. I know Kendrick could help. He's a good heart. Yeah, he has a good heart. Andrea says, please like and subscribe. Okay, so I thank you guys. Let me just double check and see if she did throw him out. So let me just fast forward this and see if him actually lied to her and she's gonna make him stay. Let's see.
Tonight, I've got bigger fish to fry. This is too much for me to handle. This is way too much for me to handle. Sleep on the couch.
Oh, she's making him sleep on the couch.
Ain't sure wasn't no wing spot.
We was just catching up on life.
I find that hard to believe, and I think that it's best that you sleep on the couch tonight.
Okay.
Sleep on the couch tonight.
She don't believe him. She doesn't believe him, guys. She doesn't believe him. Let me see. Hold on there. Let me see. Right here. Is the twin video as music in it? If it have music in it, I won't be able to play it. I won't be able to play it if it have music in it, so I won't be able to play that one. Do you think Dinah has lost her mind? Why? Okay, let's play this one. What is happening? Make him think that. Let me just stage it. Okay, I stage it, right? And that is that look like Dinah is a beautiful, sexy lady, I tell you.
Not as like my girlfriend. I took her on a date just to show her that I appreciate it. Because I felt like I was treating her wrong before. And she always had my back, you know what I'm saying, through everything. You feel me? So I had just pulled up on her, bought her a couple gifts.
I won't be able to
just took her out to eat. But I'm not looking for no girlfriend right now. I'm kind of just really focused on myself and, you know, this label. I don't need no extra distraction.
I don't know. But make sure she knows, because that whole situation with her, remember situation don't lead her on. She's a really nice girl. When you were going through all that police drama, she always used to call me and make sure you're okay. Almost nice. I like her.
She dope. I ain't gonna lead her on. I'm gonna make sure she know where we stand at. But you know, like I said, I just wanted to treat her right and just cause she, you know, she's a special person. But that's it. No girlfriend, no nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? This single D out here though. What's up? What you calling for?
I wanted to ask you something. I wanted to ask you to help me find a building.
Okay.
To rent or to buy.
For what?
For like a restaurant type of thing.
Restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today's when they need it, and cook them really good food, like something.
Besides their heads sound crazy. It ain't no age.
Okay, so it looks like Dana wants to go into business. It looks like Dana want to go into business. You know. And she want Dee to help. Okay, so I'll read a few more and then we'll finish. Dee, did you give Momo the ring, necklace, and earring? Diana have a funny relationship with Dee. Is she trying to set him up? That's a good question, Sabrina. That's an excellent, but she always protected him, right? And then okay, me read that one. Nice karma for Ernestine. She's also interfering in the Dalton marriage. Yes, she has. And EP93 says, hello, welcome in. I wouldn't have agreed to help if I was Kendrick because they don't even care about what he has going on. They only brought him back because they want some help from him. That is true. That is so true. He needs to she needs to kick him out. He is her dependent. That is true, Tyree. And nature says the twins love to have an audience in all they do. The crowd will be there. And the parents then said not to bring them, because you don't want them to get arrested. I think it will be the Ernestine to castrate in the act. She really likes him, Trey, more than her action to JMO. Yeah. So I thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. And I sorry that I didn't get to all the comments, but all you guys are on point there. On point. I appreciate you all. And all these comments, I'm reading them, but it's not everything I get to put up. So thank you guys. Thanks for hanging with me, and I will catch you guys on the next upload. All right. If anything juicy drop, I will jump on and do a quick live. All right. I like an hour. All right. Yeah, nothing less than an hour, just an hour. I think they said we can do that. Just an hour. Bye for now, guys. Enjoy your evening. Until later. Anything juicy, just send it to me. Okay, bye.